Hi and welcome to the Outpost RV. My name is Phelan. Our cameraman here is Henry. And today we're going to show you the Palomino SS1500. Before we get started today, a couple things. This is designed for a half-ton or higher truck, but you have to have the 8-foot bed. So this will fit on 8-foot bed only. And the other thing is, we order all ours in cool gray. White is another option, so if you would like to have white, we can order one in white. And the reason we order everything in cool gray is for two reasons. One, it doesn't show your black streaks as quickly as the white does, but the main reason we order everything in cool gray is because of the difference in the fiberglass between the gray and the white. The gray is a gel-coated fiberglass. It's heavy duty. If you would damage it, you can actually fix it as fiberglass. Where the white is more like a Phylon material where you can actually see the hair fibers in it, and it's much thinner, and if you would damage that, it's very difficult to fix. It's not like a fiberglass like the gray. With that in mind, we'll start here in the back. It does have your fold assist grab handle at your entry door, and this also has what they call the friction hinge door. As you can see, it has friction in the hinge, and you don't have the latches like in the past. And this does supposed to stand within up to 20-mile-an-hour winds. Also, you'll notice they do have now the integrated blind in the window of your door, which is a nice upgrade feature there. And you have your amber porch light in the back, along with your manual jacks. Now these are prepped and ready, so if you would like to upgrade to the power electric jacks that comes with a remote where you can run each jack individually or all four together, you can do that, but that would be an additional cost. So just so you know that. Also, they have the new latches. When you bring your roof down, it comes with your pins now. So you do have the latch, cam latch, with your safety pin. That used to not come along with that. As we swing around to this side here, you do have a storage compartment in this wing area on both sides. This side here does not have as much storage because you have your plumbing coming out, and you do notice you have your black valve. This would be for your dump of your tank. And then also you have your outside shower along with your hot and cold. This here is reefer panels for air circulation behind your refrigerator. And then here we have two solar panel ports. So if you do some dry camping and you have a portable solar panel, we have one which is called the Furrion port. This would be for the Furrion brand only. And then above that is pretty much any brand that has alligator clips. You can clip onto these posts and maintain your batteries on the inside through that port. It does have a 20,000 BTU furnace along with a 6-gallon gas water heater. You can heat up to 10 gallons of gas per cycle. So do have an outside receptacle here and your city water connection. This is where you connect to if you're at a campsite. That would be your city water. Your freshwater connection would be if you're dry camping. You can fill your freshwater tank through this port, and then you turn on your water pump on the inside, which runs off your 12-volt system, and you're good to go. Right beside that is your drain for your kitchen sink. Your kitchen sink does not have a holding tank, so that would come out of this here, where you could connect a garden hose to and either run it out on the ground or in a tote. You do have your 30 amp connection here. It does come with a detachable cord, so that is provided. As we swing around here on the front, you do have a 7-way female plug here on the front, identical to the one on your truck. It does come with a double 7-way male cord as well. This runs back and plugs into the 7-way on your truck, and that is what operates your tail lights on the back. And also, if you're plugged into here, it will charge your onboard battery while you're traveling, as well as if you're plugged into 110 here, it will charge your onboard battery as well. So you'll be charging your battery whether you're plugged into 110 or your truck. And this cord is provided as well. Here we have 4-inch bumper on the front. This is just so the front of the camper doesn't rub on your bed rail of your truck. And then you can also see that it does come with your slider cab window. As we move around to the passenger side, there's not a whole lot over here. I do have your dinette window open, so you can see that you do have cross ventilation with this unit. And one change they made on the 1500, we used to have a dual 20-pound LP tank. They changed it to a single 30. So instead of having two 20s, we have a single 30. Gives you a little bit more storage inside. And then also below that, again, is just a storage compartment in this wing. You'll also notice they have magnets to hold your compartment doors open. And then I also forgot to mention actually, I'll show you that if you want to swing around to the back side, there is a mounting bracket on the back. These are prepped and ready for a backup camera. So if you'd like to add a backup camera, it is prepped and ready for that. I believe that consists the outside of the SS 1500, and now we'll move to the inside. Okay, before we get started on the inside, there's one more thing I want to show you, and that is the mechanism of the roof. I did lower it a couple inches to relax your canvas along the outside, and I do have a fantastic fan vent above your bed area. I do have that turned on, and what I want to show you is when we lower the roof and I close the entry door in the back, it creates a vacuum. So when you're lowering your roof, you can see how that pulls in your canvas as I continue to lower the roof. For the sake of time, I'm not going all the way down, but that does show you if you want some assistance on tucking in your canvas as you lower the roof. And then I always stop usually a couple inches before it's all the way down, just to make sure everything is tucked in correctly before you lower it down the rest of the way and clamp it. You will also notice that sometimes the legs don't always get to their positions at the same time. Those are on limit switches, so everything is preset and ready for you. Inside the door, on the base of the dinette seat, you'll notice is your roof switch. You have it on and off and up and down. Your up and down is what operates the roof. Your on and off is good to put in the off position while you're traveling, so if something does bump your up and down switch, it will not try to operate your roof. And also below that is a battery disconnect switch, so if you do put the unit in storage, you can disconnect the battery so it doesn't drain in storage. I think we'll start in the back today. Right inside the entry door, you do have basically a lot of storage in a cabinet here. You have a nice large countertop, you have a receptacle along with your thermostat for your furnace. You have a drawer at the top, and then you have two cabinet doors which aren't quite as deep due to the fact your LP tank is behind there. And also you'll notice it does come, excuse me there, with an adapter for your power or your manual jacks on the outside. So you can use a cordless drill and this adapter to run your jack legs up and down. And it also comes with a manual crank as well. And then behind there is also a deeper cavity. And then you can see, actually it's kind of dark, but both cords are in there. Your 30 amp power cord and your double 7-way male. And on the opposing side is your bathroom area. It does have dual shower curtains. It's what they call a wet bath. So you do have your toilet shower combo. And you have a countertop along with an overhead skylight along with your shower curtain rail in the ceiling. So we move to the kitchen. You do have a 3-way refrigerator. So you do have your 110, your gas, and your 12 volt. And it does have a freezer compartment at the top. There again you have a nice countertop. You have an overhead cabinet above the kitchen. 2-burner stovetop. And you have a direct dump furnace, which is a 20,000 BTU. And then you have another drawer in the base cabinet. These two here are just false panels with hinges top and bottom. This is so you can access the backside of your water heater. And if you need to winterize, you can flip your water heater bypass. And the reason they put hinges on there because it's a code violation to make it accessible because of the wiring and plumbing that's behind there. You do have a high-rise kitchen faucet. Your sink does come with a sink cover. And also behind the kitchen sink is a charging center. So it does have a USB port, 12 volt port. And then on the back side is your gas switch for your water heater. And this would be for your water pump if you're dry camping. I think we'll switch sides here. Go to the dinette. You do have a cabinet door in the base of your dinette seat there. If you look at the pictures on our website, this table is on a pedestal, so it is removable, and you can set this down, and there is a spare cushion you'll notice up on your mattress that fits down in this position. So you do have a sleeping area in the dinette if you'd like, or if you just need more room to walk around, you can remove the table altogether. And then above the dinette you do have an overhead cabinet as well. You do have privacy curtains in the bed area, and you do have some small compartments at the foot of the bed, and you'll notice there is a handle here. This does raise up, and you do have storage underneath there as well. Not a whole lot except for the mattress. This is what they call an east and west bed, so you would lay across. And it does come with your Create a Breeze fan above the bed. And there is your spare cushion. I believe that consists the inside of the SS1500. I'll do one more brief walkthrough. And we are the Outpost RV. You can contact myself or Henry. Oh, there's one more thing I'd like to point out. In the canvas, it is a 3-layered canvas. You do have your privacy on the inside. You do have a plexiplastic layer, and then you have your screen on the outside. So you do have a 3-layered canvas all the way around. Again, you can contact myself or Henry at 866-338-9845. Again, my name is Phelan, and thank you for watching.